What's up, guys? Welcome to Bourbon of the Week. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your host for today. And as you can see, Chris, that's not bourbon. No, it's not. This is Cask Strength Straight Rye Whiskey. And I know what else you're thinking. Chris, it's not Wednesday. What are you doing on my YouTube screen? Well, the fact is we don't have enough content for you guys. So we're going to start a new series called RyeDay Friday. Here we go. That's right, we're going to try to give you a rye review twice a month. This is going to be a little less formal than our Bourbon of the Week, and much like this is the redheaded stepchild to bourbon, these videos are going to be the redheaded stepchild to our Wednesday reviews. But as for this one, this was actually an accidental purchase. This is a Cask Strength Straight Rye Whiskey out of Knob Creek, which we all know comes from Jim Beam, 127 proof, so I would not have liked this when I originally bought this. I can tell you right now that I thought this was bourbon because it said Knob Creek on it. I think I was actually looking for the Knob Creek 9-year. I don't know, again, it was when I was new to bourbon. Thought I was so cool finding it. If anybody has a Knob Creek 12-year, by the way, that they want to get rid of, feel free to send it my way. But that's what we've got here. Cask Strength Straight Rye Whiskey. This was apparently a limited release. Experienced the highly anticipated second release from the makers of Knob Creek, Cask Strength Rye winner of the 2018 SFWSC, all these awards. Every bottle, I feel like, has an award on it, and it's getting a little bit ridiculous because I don't know what's a good... Does Fred Minnick have to review this for it to get an award? I don't know who has to review it. I don't know who's giving out all the awards, but every bottle has a reward on it. Reward. This is our reward. Trying it right now. Cheers. Well, damn. That's actually, for a 127 proof, very solid, very smooth. Drinkability on this would get a great score. This is a very delicious bourbon as well. Very smooth, almost a little bit of sweetness, which I didn't expect. The mash bill on this, undisclosed. The age on this, undisclosed. Somewhere in that 9-year range from everything that I've read, and also somewhere right around that 51%. So obviously we know a bourbon has to be 51% corn, a rye has to be 51% rye. I didn't think that with this much rye in it, even if it's just at that bare minimum of 51%, that it would be this smooth. I thought it would have a lot more spice to it. I'm trying to figure out what I get at the beginning of this because there's something right at the beginning, like some kind of sweetness that I really like. I really can't put my tongue on it, no pun intended. Something, it's not the nutty, it's not like a Jim Beam nuttiness, or is it? I don't remember the original Knob Creek having that type of flavor at the beginning of this. It's very good. It's like almost sweet at the beginning. It's got a pretty good Kentucky hug, but for 127 proof, why wouldn't it? Ooh, that does have it. It has the same kind of profile as far as some sweetness at the beginning there, and then it really opens up to that rye spice. It does have a very good rye spice on the end of this. Like I said, 127 proof. This is Warehouse A, 7th generation master distiller. This is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I can tell you I had a little bit before. I didn't like it when I originally drank it. There's no reason I should have liked it. My basis was Basil Hayden's taste good. So when you go from Basil Hayden's to a Cask Strength Rye limited release, which I'm really glad I got because now I have it in the collection, but this is damn good. The smell at the beginning, though, a little off-putting. I don't know what I'm getting out of the smell. It almost smells like urine. It smells like when you're dehydrated and you pee. But it doesn't taste like that. I don't know where I'm getting that smell profile, but this is really good. If you don't have this, because you probably don't because it was a limited release, I shouldn't even have it myself. If you ever see this, it's $70. Not a bad price for a limited release from Jim Beam, Knob Creek. Knob Creek wins awards all the time for most consistent bourbons, most consistent whiskeys. But this is a really damn good bourbon, and I'm very happy that I have it here. Again, I want to work my way into the rye world, so what I need from you guys is to let me know some ryes that I should be trying. This is my first rye that I've had. Everybody knows, you know, Midwinter's Night Dram and all that kind of stuff. I have one other one. I actually don't know where it is. I put it down bottom because I keep my bourbons up top. Maybe I'll add this to the bourbon sheet up here. But as for this Knob Creek, not bad at all. I don't know, a lot of things limited release batch 2. A lot of things come out with these limited releases that people want to buy them, and then the secondary market, we all know how much we hate the secondary market. I haven't seen this on the secondary market, and I don't think belongs on the secondary market. It's a very good, I keep wanting to say bourbon. It's not even a bourbon. It's a very good whiskey. It's a very good rye whiskey. But for $70, I don't think people are going out and buying these off the shelves and then trying to resell them. I think the real value in this is actually just opening it up and drinking it, because this is a damn good rye. See, I got it right that time. Damn good rye. I still wish I could figure out what that is at the beginning. I don't think it's like the gin. That last sip had a really good Kentucky hug. You kind of felt that all the way down the back of the throat there. So being my first rye, I'm not going to rank these or put these on any type of list that we do any other way. I'm just going to tell you my thoughts on them. Maybe we'll do like a smash or pass type of thing. This I would absolutely buy. If this was on the shelves again and I was looking for this, I would absolutely buy this, especially at that $70 range. There's no reason that you shouldn't. A lot of limited releases come out at that $150, $200 range, especially for bourbon. Now, if you don't know, rye, the spice, the actual spice that goes with the actual grain, not spice, the actual grain that goes into that mash is more expensive than corn. Corn was cheaper, which is why a lot of people love bourbon. It's sweeter. This actually has a good sweet note, which is why I'm surprised being that rye is predominant in this. But rye is more expensive. So when you make a rye, it's going to cost you more money than making a bourbon. So this one only being $70 for a limited release Knob Creek rye, can't complain at all. I would pick this up all day at $70. So if you ever do see one of their limited releases rye, cask strength, so you're getting the proof 127, you're not going to complain about this one at all. This one's a smash all day. See if you can find it. Cheers, guys. Make sure you click that like. Make sure you click that subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, to be quite honest with you. We're going to give you more RyeDay Friday. We're going to give you more of the Bourbon of the Week stuff every Wednesday. We're going to try and get out 10 episodes a month now just to keep up with the demand and how many bottles we have. As you can see behind me, maybe you can't see all of it, but as you can see behind me, over the month of March, I picked up a bunch of bottles that we're going to try and get out our rankings to you. So make sure you click that subscribe button. Don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. What is it? Every time I forget this. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay drinking. Cheers, y'all.